What's going on, guys? How you guys doing? Happy Thursday to you guys and to your family. Hope everybody's doing well. And yeah, the New York Knicks are playing a Boston team tonight who's playing very, very well. The good thing about tonight's game is that it's at MSG, which is great. Don't get me wrong, but it's not going to be an easy game either, right? So this is going to be a nice little test for us because we have been, I would say for the past month and a half, 2 months, not been the greatest at starting off games, right? As we all know. But I'm excited about tonight's game because we have an opportunity to make a statement tonight. And let me tell you this. I just want to say this right off the rip. We have an opportunity to do that tonight, and I feel like we are. I think it's going to be interesting because obviously, I know Jason Tatum was talking. I don't know if it was yesterday or a couple of days ago about coming back to MSG, where he got hurt at last year and all this stuff. Supposedly he doesn't even want to go back, but obviously he doesn't have a choice. He has to go back. He's gotta play. Part of the schedule, right? So anyway, it's going to be very interesting to see how the New York Knicks come out playing tonight. Why do I say that? Well, because first of all, the obvious, they don't start off good in games. Now, past couple of games against Atlanta, specifically against Atlanta, they started off playing really well. They were playing physical, they were playing defense, even though both teams were scoring, but they were playing really, really well for almost 48 minutes, pretty much. I mean, it was interesting. Of course, they had a couple of little miscues and turnovers and stuff like that. They did get out rebounded in that game as well, offensively. I think they had 19, the Hawks, and the Knicks only had 12 rebounds, offensive rebounds. So we had to clean that up. Turnovers, we had to clean up the turnovers. But they played all in all pretty well for the most part in that game against Atlanta. And it was probably, in my opinion, the most important road win, in my opinion, all season, to be quite frank, if I'm being honest. Now, the one in Denver was interesting, was really good too. The one when they beat Denver over there in Denver. But this game tonight is going to be fun. It's going to be interesting to see how they come out playing against Boston because Boston's a good team. They're playing really good. They're obviously upset of what happened last year where they gave up 2 20-point games and all this stuff. And, Jaylen Brown was upset about, a lot of things. And he don't like the Knicks anyway. And we don't like him. So anyway, besides that, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun game. Let's see how they move the ball in the beginning, in the first 6-7 minutes of the game. We'll see how Brunson distributes the ball. Hopefully he has a better shooting game because I know, the game against Atlanta, he didn't shoot well. Even though he had 30 points, whatever it was, he didn't shoot the ball well necessarily. So we'll see how he comes out playing as well. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun atmosphere. Obviously, it's most likely gonna be a battle of what comes to of what's to come in the second round of the playoffs, assuming both teams make it. And we'll see what happens. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. We'll see how. And like I said, the injury report is good. There's nobody injured. I'm expecting Mitchell Robinson to play tonight. Now, will he play tomorrow? Most likely not. It's a back-to-back. But he plays tonight, which is the more important game in my opinion. I mean, they're all important, but the fact that they did this all year and it's worked out where he hasn't gotten hurt is great. So with that being said, we'll see how the New York Knicks come out, man. I'm expecting them to play a lot better tonight. I'm expecting them to play. I'm expecting Jalen Brunson and Karl-Anthony Towns to come out playing well, especially in the pick and roll, which they did a lot of against Atlanta, which is great. Okay, pick and roll is so important in today's game. Because you're giving attention to one player, and the other player becomes pretty much, to an extent, available for a pass and for a shot. And that's important for us going forward. So anyway, we'll see how they play tonight. Mikal Bridges has to play well. OG needs to step up. Josh Hart needs to step up. Okay. Of course, Cat. Get Cat involved early, man. The earlier you get Cat involved, the better we're gonna be coming up with a W. The bench has to play well. Okay, defensively, and we should be okay. We should be okay, man. It's gonna be a close game. It's gonna be a tight game. There's definitely not, there's definitely not gonna be any kind of like, humongous lead. It's gonna be a close game, I feel. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking the video. Share it if you don't mind. Comment and subscribe to the channel if your heart desires it. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. You guys take care. Let's get this big dub tonight. And let's go. Get this dub, guys. Take care. God bless.